Well, hello there. This is Lord Potato, and I'm just gonna say this now. I'm only gonna make this like 20 minutes long, or probably if I don't ramble enough. Uh, why? Cause I have school tomorrow, and tomorrow it's gonna be cold. Wait, no, I have school online. Yes, and the only time I have school will be Wednesday. I know I should have done this like earlier. Like today, I had absolutely nothing to do, and I could have like made video of I don't know, my what if from the other ones, the what if Naruto had modern slash past slash future weapons, and and it was like Nicklet, and the other one was like, what if Deku had Excalibur and was neglected? Yeah, I could have done those the whole day, but I'm a person also. I want to watch other what if YouTubers. Yeah, I got bored. And also, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't feel very comfortable on doing like if you're gonna ask me do a what if and make a gender bend for a Naruto being a female or Sasuke being a female. I don't feel very comfortable much doing that or Izuku being a female and all that. I don't feel much comfortable. I mean, I can put probably in My Hero Academia. I can probably say Kasui's a female because it'd be funny, it's hilarious. But uh trying to do a what if for I don't know, what if Naruto was a female and all that doesn't feel right. Feels weird, and I don't feel comfortable in doing that, and I don't feel like excitement in doing that kind of what if. Like what if he was reincarnation of a female character? Because pretty much I want my character to be overpowered, strong, and already knows the knowledge of life and all that. uh let's see. So yeah, that's smart. That's because someone did comment it on that, and I'm just gonna say this right now. My what ifs are usually for overpowered people. I mean, I could probably make a female character, like a what if a female Naruto, but there's not gonna be ships because I'm probably just gonna make him or make her a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a guy because ships. I don't know. Usually, I don't make ships for my what ifs because I don't know. I feel like I'd rather get into like the fighting scene and all that than the dating scene because usually I never care about that half the time. When I watch an anime, I usually want to always see the fighting scene and really don't care about like, the other scenes because they're probably not important as heck. Because I grew up watching Dragon Ball and usually there's multiple fighting scenes on there and I just freaking love Dragon Ball. Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna do much dating scenes. Like probably My Hero Academia. There's gonna probably be a ship. Uh, Probably. And yeah, that's just my part take. Man, I just rambled on for 3 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's get on to the what if. This is what if what if Naruto had no, not had. Damn it. What if Naruto was the grandson of Madara and had Excalibur? Let's begin. Also, I did make a list of abilities of Naruto. Yeah, and that name. It's a very long last name. Such a long last name. I made him have a bunch of abilities. I will explain after Merlin explains to Itachi, the old man, and the bear. Let's begin. Also, this is part 3 of this. I ramble on way too much. Okay, so Merlin does start talking to the bear, the old man, and Itachi. I'm gonna keep the bear for a while. I'm just like, it's a bear. It must be fluffy. Um. Also, yeah. So Marilyn does explain about Naruto's past and explains that my name is Marilyn and I'm here to train the young prince in getting stronger and becoming the new king for Camelot. Which Itachi, the old man, and the bear said Nani and said, "What? King? You mean Hokage?" Itachi said. And Marinus said, "That's no, not what I meant. I meant king." And Itachi said, "You mean Hokage?" Like a face palm, like really, no. And Marilyn does explain what's a king, and it's similar to a Hokage, but it's not really. Uh, so Itachi gets it a little bit, and explains that Naruto has special abilities. He does have the three clans that are with him, the Namikaze, the Uzumaki, and Uchiha. Because Marilyn has read a lot about those clans. How? Easy. She just teleports into a library, disguises herself with magic, and just starts reading. Yeah, so she reads a lot and all that. And she also, since I know Camelot was not Japanese and all that, it was mostly, I think in English or Old English or I forgot what was it. But it was a language that wasn't Japanese, so she will learn also how to speak the language of Japanese or whatever nation they are on. I think it was China. Uh, let's see. So Marilyn does explain all that and talking about the Uchiha, the Namikaze, and Uzumaki, but Naruto has a third one called the Pendragon. The Pendragons are usually someone that's only born once and can hold a much powerful sword if they're kind and the kindest people out there and all that. Pure hearted, and the sword will help them become the king, a Camelot. And so, and also, she said that Naruto has chakra and magic. Itachi says, "Nani, what is magic?" And the old man said, "Magic? Huh." The bear saying, "Wait, what is magic and chakra?" Because the bear, wait, no, the bear knows chakra, like he can feel it and all that, but he can't use it. Chakra, oh, that thing. Magic, they were tilting their head like 90 degrees or something and just saying, "Magic? Huh? Nani?" And yeah, Marilyn does explain that it's similar to chakra, but we use like mana instead of chakra and all that. So they're more confused. And Marilyn doesn't want to explain any further, so she just says it's like chakra, but not really. If you seal the young prince chakra, yes, you'll seal that power, but you can't seal magic. And so, yeah. So she explains that Naruto finally wakes up. Or wait, no. Naruto goes back into his mindscape, and he meets what's it called Excalibur and King Arthur. And King Arthur was like, "Wow." He's like clapping his hands. "Wow, you unlocked another ability. I guess from your I guess family, like noble families." And Excalibur was like, "They're not called noble families here, King Arthur." And Arthur was like, "Oh, so what are they called?" And Excalibur said, "I think they're called clans." And so Arthur was like, "Oh, that's interesting." Yeah. So Arthur then said, "So it looks like you unlocked something from one of your clans. I guess the Uchiha, huh? Since, yeah. Something from your eyes. And all that." And when Naruto said my eyes, he does have his internal Maniko and Sharingan awoken on his mindscape. And Excalibur said, no, Arthur said, yeah. He pops up a mirror with like just snapping his fingers and just show it to what's it called, Naruto. And Naruto just looks at his eyes, and the eyes just looks with patterns and all that. I I would make an eye of I would like make an MSI and an EMSI Sharingans, but I didn't have time. This is like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock right now, or 9 o'clock, and yeah, I didn't have time. I could have made it, but I got bored, and I even tried to make like a Excalibur design, because usually I don't want to use the same picture half the time, and I want to make like different styles of how it's gonna look like. So I usually draw my stuff because I probably won't find it on Google and what I'm thinking about. So yeah. And so he has his EMS woken right now, and so I don't have the abilities of his MS and EMS, so I'm gonna just say that he does have Kama Weed. One of his abilities is Kama Weed. His other abilities are the similar to things of Madara, because Madara is his grandfather. He can therefore rewrite stuff and all that. So yeah, I should have definitely made that, but I guess I didn't. That didn't cross my mind of making MS and EMS eyes have abilities. So yeah, I'm. Let's see. So Marilyn does explain and all that, and Naruto does talk to Excalibur and Arthur about like what is his abilities, and so they said, well, we don't know, and he doesn't know. He has to train and all that. But then he remembers Itachi, and he doesn't want to leave his mind skip because Itachi's out there, and Itachi was the one who killed his clan. And Excalibur looked through, did feel Itachi's presence and Marilyn's, and Marilyn does have a little connection to Excalibur, so Marilyn can definitely, like, I guess, like, say that she can like read through minds. Like, she does a spell and to make magic and all that, show them how magic is shown. And also she said, I'm gonna use you, Itachi. And Itachi was confused because he never said his name. But Marilyn said, well, the young prince did scream your name. And so Itachi says, wait, that's true. And so Marilyn used some magic on Itachi because she wanted to find out more why the young prince hates him so much. And so she found out a lot of things, and she sent like magic to Excalibur, and Excalibur now knows why. Yeah, I'm gonna make this like that. Excalibur now explains to Naruto that Itachi was forced to kill his whole clan because he didn't want them to riot, because Sushui was attacked by Leaf Ambu. And when Naruto heard that, he was like, what? Wait, Excalibur, how do you know this? And Excalibur said, well, there's someone special out there, except for the bear, the old man, and Itachi. There's someone named Marilyn. Marilyn is someone that has been in the family for quite a while. And she's immortal, so she can't age or anything. And Naruto said, oh. Okay. And so Excalibur does explain that the clan had it to be murder, so riots and all that shouldn't happen and all that. So yeah, he had no choice because he didn't want a whole riot throughout the village. And, well, you getting hurt, Naruto. He does really care about you. And Marilyn sending all the information to Excalibur. Naruto hearing this and saying, oh. Now he feels dumb that he's screaming at Itachi just because he saw it. He should have talked to them instead of screaming and ready to kill Itachi. You should have think before killing someone. And so yeah. And so, and that's what happens. And Merlin says, "Well, how do you feel, Itachi?" Itachi, also Merlin decides to heal Itachi's eyes. So when Itachi said, "Feel, what do you mean?" And she says, "Well, open your eyes and look through," because Itachi did have his eyes closed, and when he looked, he can finally see. He wasn't blind or had a health problem. You know, when he had that health problem, yeah. Marilyn decides to heal his health problem, his health and his eye problem. So Itachi isn't blind and he isn't dying. So Itachi feels more better. He doesn't need to take those pills again, and also he's not blind. So there's plus one, plus one. And so Itachi now believes her. And yeah. And Naruto said, "Thank you, Excalibur, for explaining and all that." And Excalibur said, "Boy, don't thank me, thank Marilyn." And off you go. And Naruto said, "Okay, thank you." And he leaves his mindscape, he wakes up, he goes out, and then he thanks Marilyn. And Marilyn said, "Oh well, I guess Excalibur and King Arthur explain who I am." And Naruto said, "Well, yes, they did." And yeah, let me pause that. Not pause it, but let me explain what his abilities, because right now we're in the 16 mark. Okay, so this is Naruto Pendragon. Uchiha Namikaze Uzumaki. Yeah, very long name. Abilities slash magic slash chakra Excalibur. It's not one of abilities, but I'm just putting it there. Excalibur can do air slashes, fire slashes, water slashes, lightning slashes, other element slashes, etc. He can summon different elements dragons. Yes, because it was the 13th century to 12th century, so I guess they did have dragons there. He can use Mana Zone. If you don't know what Mana Zone, think of Mana Zone is from Black Clover, but I like using that because they can summon like a background of whatever they mana is from. And Mana Zone, this Mana Zone he's gonna summon is Camelot. And I did it for Izuku and all that, but he's not gonna use it much, so yeah, I don't know why I gave him that much. And he can also summon common knights. These common knights are with like magic, but some of them don't have magic. They usually have swords and all that, and some of them do have magic. Elite knights will be who are from like the 50 Knights of the Round Table, not the 12 main ones. They're usually there, not King Arthur and all them others. So yeah, so magic. His magic is full counter. It's gonna be physical, the physical one that Estarossana has, magic, the one that Meliori has, and chakra, the one that Naruto's gonna have now. And Estarossana's love commandment of yeah, that one also. And I was also gonna probably give him the one that truth commandment, because that's pretty much helpful if you think about it. Something like that, very helpful. And I give it to him later. He has chaos magic and has elements magics. Yes, chaos magic is usually what humans have. If you don't know anything about the seven deadly sins, so seven deadly sins, there's demons. They usually have they're from the demon king. There's the supreme goddess and the archangels. They have the archangel magic, and the light magic and the dark magic for the demons and all that. And then there's the fairies, giants. They are from the tree of life, I think so. I forgot the name. And there's the fourth one, chaos. And chaos are humans. And that King Arthur in the Seven Deadly Sins, he's the Chaos King or something. Yeah, I'm not making him to have Chaos King and all that title and all that. No, he just has chaos magic. It has dark magic and light magic. So yeah, there's his chakra and all that. Yeah, so he has all 5 elements. He also has different elements. No wait, yeah, he has all 5 elements. He can combine those elements to different like stuff, like say water and earth. Water style and earth style. He can make wood style. It's not gonna be strong as Hashirama's because that's a Kenkai. Think of water and wind. He can combine into ice and make that an ice user. It's not gonna be strong as Haku and all that. But yeah, his Uzumaki chains are gonna be black, and it's gonna be a mix of black and like light, like darkness and light, because of his chaos magic. I'm gonna mix that up with like that, so it's gonna look like that. It's stronger than the white and green chains and all that. Very strong. And how many chains that he can summon? Let's say he can right now only summon to 2, but later on he can summon to 21. 21 just thought of my head because, yeah. His Uchiha's Sharingan is at the 3 Tomoya, but now at the Maniko and EMS Sharingans. He will have special abilities with those, but let's just say he had Comic Weed right now because I love Comic Weed. It's the most broken thing out of all the abilities. Except for Tsukiyomi, I mean Tatsuyumi, or whatever sense you have. Since he was a Genkai, Genjutsu just master and all that. What's it called? Namikaze side is just Seal Master, but yeah, Seal Master. Let's see. So yeah, that's all his bloodlines and all that. I think I just mentioned all of them. If I think of more abilities, I would make it on this paper. I was gonna make an EMS Sharingan, but again, I didn't have time. I made a sword, but the sword doesn't came out that great, so whenever I just have school, I usually draw better because I'm usually bored and all that. So yeah, that's all his abilities. Now back to the what if. That's a very just talk about the ability, and dang, it's already the 20 marker. Just go to 30. Great. So Naruto is talking to Marilyn. Marilyn is talking to Naruto, and Itachi and the old man and the bear is just thinking of the progress of magic. And Itachi realized that Naruto was there, and he said Naruto. And the Gramps and the bear was like, Naruto, are you okay? And Naruto said, well, yes, I'm fine. Itachi said, oh. And Merlin said, so it looks like you unlocked something else. Probably from one of your bloodlines? It seems so. I guess the Uchiha side. Now, Naruto has no clue about... So no one has no clue about who is Naruto's grandfather, except for the lies that Minato had in his mind. He knows about his mother, yeah, sort of, but his father is rewritten because Madara uses Eternal Mannequin Sharingan to rewrite his memories, to thinking that his father was called Minato Namikaze. He doesn't know about his real father named Madara Uchiha. So Naruto has no clue about his grandfather being Madara Uchiha and all that. But Obito is the one person that has a clue in thinking Madara had probably a son, and that was Minato. And Obito is overthinking this, thinking that, well, not overthinking, he's thinking that Naruto is probably the grandson of Madara. of his master, of his not master, of his true sensei and all that, true person that gave him the goal to a god, yes, the Akasis and all that, to carry out the plans and all that. So Obito really wants Naruto to join the Akatsuki, not just because of his power, but he has someone like because Obito and Madara did have like a relationship of like son and father. So if it's like that, then it'd be like Naruto is like his younger like sibling, like younger sibling. Like not sibling but like son, because if Madara was like father and son to Obito, and Obito thinks of Naruto like a son, not a brother but mostly a son and all that. So he doesn't want anything bad to happen to Naruto. If it does, he will murder everything. So yeah, so Itachi is talking to Naruto that you finally unlocked the internal Mannequin Sharingan. You just skipped the Mannequin Sharingan. And Naruto says, so that's what it's called? Huh. And yeah. And Itachi just says, well, Naruto, if you're feeling all better, I would like to talk to you about something. Marilyn didn't explain anything about the Akatsuki because she didn't went that far. She just wanted to look through why Naruto hates Itachi much. She just went to that side of his mind. Let's say, and Itachi and Naruto were like kind of far away from Maryland because Maryland didn't want to not annoy the young prince, because the young prince can take care of himself. Also, I forgot to mention this, but Naruto can summon Excalibur anytime he wants. Yes, I forgot to mention that. One of his abilities, or magic, or chakra. I have no clue what I'm going to category. Let's see. So yeah, that happens. Naruto, also the Gramps and the bear are just sitting down, still thinking. But the old man decides to go get some water and some tea and water and lemonade, because yeah, his mind doesn't completely understand it, so he just went to go get something to drink and food. And the bear followed him just to help the old man. So Itachi talks to Naruto about Naruto to join the Akatsuki. Yeah. And Naruto says, why do I join the Akatsuki? Because Itachi wants you to meet someone that probably knows you. And Naruto says, are you talking about Madara? And Itachi said, why yes, him. And Naruto is happy to know that Madara is there, because he doesn't know anything about the Uchiha history about Madara, so he didn't get any knowledge about that. So he has no clue who Madara actually is. So yeah. So he just thinks that Obito is Madara, the true Madara, not like the other Madara, because Naruto has no clue about anything about Madara history. And so Naruto says, wait, so if I go, can I meet him? And so Itachi said, yeah. And so Naruto said, wait, can I... So Itachi and Naruto does go to Maryland, and Maryland did not hear everything. It said, yes, young prince. And Naruto said, can we go with Itachi to go somewhere? And Maryland said, why, yes. So they go. Naruto isn't gonna join the Akatsuki fully, He's just gonna be traveling and training, sort of. Wait. Yeah. So Naruto, Merlin, and Itachi, did say goodbye to the old man and the bear, and the bear and the old man said goodbye to Naruto, Itachi, and Merlin. Naruto does have his sword, so he does have Excalibur, and so Merlin, Itachi, and Naruto goes to the Akatsuki base. Dang. So when they get to the Akatsuki base, Obito is kind of worried sick about Naruto. It's like, if Itachi doesn't find him, then what's gonna go happen? The Akatsuki are looking around, but some of the Akatsuki just got tired and went back and trained to the Akatsuki base. And Obito just doesn't mind, but does mind, but he's just having a midlife crisis about Naruto, his son. No, it's not. He doesn't care about Minato Sensei being his sensei and all that, but he cares about Naruto most. So Itachi was jumping on the trees, and Naruto was sort of using his. Let's say that Naruto also keeps up with Itachi, and Merlin just flying. Which Itachi just said it's probably her magic. Since Merlin can't keep up what she can, but she has to fly because she can't just jump on trees like a ninja. She's not from the region. So they get to the Akatsuki base, and Itachi goes in and does talk to Madara. And Madara and Pain are inside talking with Konoha. And Itachi says, Madara, where are you? And Madara pops up because he does teleport and all that. And Madara says, Itachi, so did you find him, or do you think you know where he's at? And Itachi said, well, yes, he's outside with someone else. Wait, what? Itachi explains that this person is like a guardian for Naruto. Someone that protects and trains Naruto. Because Naruto has something special. Sort of. And so Obito gets outside and sees Merlin and Naruto talking. So Merlin is telling the young I'm gonna just call it Naruto, the young prince half the time. Merlin is telling the young prince that how to use his magic, how to do this and that. Excalibur is also telling him in his mind that how to use it and all that. How to use Excalibur and all that. So Naruto's gonna train after they talk to the leader, Obito. Or Madara, Uchiha, half the time. And not Merlin. Naruto turns around from Merlin to see Obito, and he says, Madara! He smiles, and then he smiles to Madara and says, Madara, why haven't you went to see me anymore after a while? And Madara felt bad, saying, well, I had some things to do, Naruto. And, yeah. So they talk and all that, and, Naruto does say, what is this, what is the, he does know about the Akatsuki, but he doesn't know what they do. And, Madara says, well, the Akatsuki are something that to capture every single Bijutsu, Jinchuriki. And Naruto says, what is the Jinchuriki? No way. Did I make... Sorry. Wait, did I make him know already a Jinchuriki? What is it? Yeah, I think I already tell him what it's the Nine Tails and all that. Well, he doesn't know anything about the other Nine Tails. So Naruto does ask, what do you mean other Nine Tails? I thought Minma Yeah, Menma and Naruto were the Nine Tails. And what's it called? Obito, well, Madara just said, yes, they are the Nine Tails, but I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, 8. The other different tail beasts. And so Naruto thought, oh, so there's more? Yeah. And Naruto does explain, not Naruto explains, Madara explains that, he is trying to collect all of them so he can create world peace. And Naruto was like, oh, okay. You want to, let's go back a little bit. While I gave him the commandment of love, I also popped up again and says, wait, no. So Naruto was okay in telling all that, and so Naruto said, okay. And so, Obito was like, until the other Akatsuki come back, I will, I don't know if you want to join the Akatsuki. And Naruto says, sure, I'll join the Akatsuki for a little bit and try, I'm one-on-one, mostly travel and all that. And Obito, feeling mostly like an overprotective father, he's like, I don't want to let you do that, but if you wanna, I will. And he does meet Merida and all that. And Merida does say that I will protect the young prince and all that. Which, Obito is more confused about young prince and all that. So, Marilyn and Obito and Itachi go inside to talk about and all that. So she does tell him and all that. And Naruto does go into the forest and train how to use Excalibur. And this is where I popped up again. Yes, I popped up again to give him another ability, and that is the ability. Let's see, what was the commandment again? The commandment of truth. It's Gladiator the truth. So I gave him another commandment saying, "Oh hey Naruto, it's me again, the Gali being, who gave you that other commandment, and I'm here to give you another commandment." And Naruto said, "Wait, what is the other commandment?" And I said, "This commandment is called the truth commandment. So anyone that tells you a lie will turn to stone. And yeah, they have to do the truth. If they don't tell you the truth, they will turn to stone." And also, if you tell a lie, you can also turn off the commandment, by the way. You can turn it off also for you and the person. But if you also do tell a lie, you will turn to stone also. I think that's how the commandment work, right? Ignore me. Yeah, isn't that how it works, or how the? Did I get it wrong, or? Yeah, that's how this worked, right? It's a lie, or was it if you back down, you will turn to stone, or you fear? Shit. Well, I'm just gonna say like that. I'm not gonna like copy it most of the time. I'm gonna just say it's the commandment of truth, and anything that happens, it will turn to stone. You can also reverse them, reverse the turning to stone, so they will come back and not turn into stone. And so I tell Naruto all this, and Naruto said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Well, Naruto, do you want the commandment?" And he said, "Yes." And I gave him the commandment of truth. And so, damn, I should read this. So, he now has the commandment of love and truth. Now he's fully broken. He's not fully broken because he doesn't know how to control his magic half the time, and needs to learn how to use chakra. And then he's broken. And learning his EMS also. and all that. So Naruto is now training. Marilyn is talking to the Akatsuki, and this is where I'm gonna leave it off. Oh wait. Let's say that Naruto. No wait. You probably won't care much about this part because this part is just the back to the Leaf Village to talk about Team 7. Team 7 now went to the mission of Land of Waves. Similar things happens, just like, yeah. But they haven't went to the full-on fight with Zabuza and the bridge and all that. I'm gonna leave that off for next not episode, part 4. I'm gonna make something special Naruto's gonna do, and yeah. Yeah, this is what if Naruto was the grandson of Madara and had Excalibur. And this is part 3. Part 4 will be any time if my power doesn't go out still. I hope it doesn't go out. I'm probably gonna make the other what if, like what if Deku had Excalibur and was neglected, the other part, and what if Naruto had had modern / past / future and was neglected / future weapons and was neglected. That's also I'm gonna do because I like this series and that's the most series I really like doing. I also like doing this one, the what if Naruto was grandson and all that. That's way too. Yeah, I've just rambled way too much, don't I? Let's see, and yeah, I also do I wanna finish one of the series so I can definitely do my not this series since it's new. I do want to do a remake of what if Naruto had all for all, because I do want to remake something. I want to change some things. But yeah, I hope you have a nice potato day, a potato night, have a potato something. Yeah, I'm hungry. I want to eat a potato. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, have a potato day, have a potato night, potato. Yeah, potato.